The Oculus Rift DK2 comes with a number of big improvements over the DK1. As with the DK1, you can look to the left and to the right. You can look up and look down and rotate your head. New to the DK2 is positional tracking, so now you can lean in, out, up, down, and all around, which greatly enhances the effect of the 3D. With the higher resolution screen, I can even make out text on that checklist. You can read pretty much any gauge, any text, all the way down to the little switches down there by the starter. That's where it starts to become just a little bit illegible. Positional tracking lets you check yourself out in the mirror, which I found to be pretty cool. The body in the game is very nicely done. The position feels very natural. The motions match up almost instantly to whatever you're doing in the real world. Even your shoulders, all of you, looks like it is where it should be, which really helps with the sense of immersion in the Mustang. Mind your ears if you are using headphones. It's about to get loud. The higher resolution screen greatly enhances the amount of detail you can see on the ground. This in turn lets you feel the speed you have a lot easier. You can rely less on the gauges and more on your other senses. This makes taking off and landing actually a bit easier. If you haven't downloaded the Merlin sound mod yet, you really should. The graphics and lighting on this level are beautiful. And the 3D, especially down this low, is amazing. These buildings look huge and right alongside you. The depth perception that 3D gives you makes things like low-level flying while inverted actually not that hard, but still a bit intense. Head tracking is going to make carrier landings a whole lot easier. You can just poke your head right outside the plane and look around your nose. Your spatial awareness, knowing where things are in the game and where they are in relation to you, is so good you can actually do things like fly inverted at dusk under some power lines. And it's not as hard as you would think. Okay, I'm a bit surprised I made that. That was actually my first attempt. It works that good. As expected with the higher resolution, spotting a target at a distance is a lot simpler than it was with the DK1. Granted, this is a larger cargo plane, but I never would have even seen him until I was much closer with the previous version of the Rift. We'll catch up to him really quick and see if we can get him smoking. Which looks really cool in 3D, as does the aircraft itself. The DK2 screen does a much better job with colors, so the fires are a lot brighter and the blackouts a lot blacker. You can't see a thing when your guy blacks out. Red outs are actually even more disturbing. Just like with air targets, spotting things on the ground is a lot easier now with the higher resolution. So long as you have some level of contrast, you can find things on the ground. Between the geysers of dirt from the machine guns and the concussive shockwaves from the rockets, I'd have to say hitting things on the ground is probably my favorite activity. Do be careful when using the flyby view. Didn't see him coming. If you find your plane all shot up and you're out of options, take solace in the fact that bailing out looks really damn cool. Above you is your canopy, and below you is your feet. For some reason, it's hard not to cringe when you're about to hit the ground. That pretty much sums up DCS Mustang on the Rift DK2. If you have a Rift, there's no reason not to try it. It's a free download.